In response to the recent disaster in Israel, Latet, the largest Israeli NGO combating poverty, has launched an emergency humanitarian mission. Latet, meaning to give in Hebrew, was established in 1996 and supports over 95,000 families, elderly and Holocaust survivors in Israel. The organization operates through 210 local associations and 25,000 volunteers, running the leading national food bank and impactful aid programs. Focusing on families, elderly and Holocaust survivors, as well as evacuees and soldiers, Latet aims to provide immediate relief with food and hygiene boxes. Each box, costing $70, targets specific needs, including winter equipment, medicine, and stress relief for children. With a track record in global humanitarian aid, Latet's extensive network and experience position them well for critical endeavor. We invite you to donate and join the mission. You can scan the QR code below. And joining us now in studio is Gilles Darmon, founder and president of Latet. Gilles, can you provide us really with an overview of the war program Latet has now, and really what are the main aims you have for this period?
Of course, thanks. First of all, thank you for this invitation. We just came back from the warehouse of Latet that is now fully operational. And just to make things very clear, we are facing one of the biggest crises of the state of Israel, not only on a military dimension, but also on a social dimension. This is almost 1/3 or half of the country that's now stuck. And that we have clear need in basics or fundamental needs that we need to answer immediately. The main issue is access to food for financial reasons, for logistical reasons, or for simply security reasons. And as always in a period of crisis, because this is our specialty, Latet is the ADN of our organization is to be active in a crisis period. So already following the first hours of the attacks from the Hamas, we built a call center in order to identify need in the field. We make something like 1,500 phone calls for the first 12 to 20 hours following the attacks. First of all, to Holocaust survivors in order to identify needs and to ask them how they are. As a result, we start the first distribution. I can testimony that yesterday we already sent a bit less than 400 boxes and packs to Holocaust survivors.
Wow.
Today we start to pack more than 1,500 boxes that due to reach population in needs and the south, of course, in the next couple of hours. For us, the target is very simple. The first target is population in needs. Second target is population that were hurt directly by the conflict.
In the south.
Either those that stay at home, either those that were took by the governments and put in different location, or someone that left, Otef Aza location around the Gaza Strip and decided to travel to Eilat and found themselves without no food. And we had this case few minutes ago. Situation is terrible.
It is.
Just to give you an example, yesterday evening we following the process of asking for the needs specifically for Holocaust survivors.
How are you doing it really? How are you raising the money? Who are you reaching?
Okay, so basically, as you say, Latet is one of the largest Israeli NGOs, and the most important facts regarding Latet that we are the most popular organization and the organization that gets the widest support for the Israeli society. We are the voice of the civil society. We are the organization that, according to the government, is getting the largest support from Israeli. We are the Israeli philanthropy. So from the first day, we open our arms and ask all the Israeli citizens, join us, we need you. We need your resource, you need your involvement, your volunteering in order to provide an answer. And this is the beautiful of Israel. We were waiting for this moment for so long to be once again unified, to be once again building the consensus of the Israeli society. Today, the consensus of the Israeli society is either to be at the army, but also to be involved in social activities. And automatically you see plenty, hundreds
you can see all around the
entities,
country.
Companies, foundations, of course, thousands of volunteers joining Latet for what? in order to be able to serve all this population. The goal is to distribute something like 50,000 boxes during the next months.
I just want to ask you to make sure we're getting it in. How can we really donate? How can we contribute to your campaign, Latet?
The main channel is very simple, is to reach the website of Latet. You go in the website and then you can click the button where is written English, and then you reach directly the donation platform. You can then tailor-made your donation. It could be $100, it could be less, it could be more. And the most important thing is to have the largest support. I think most important that the result of the collection, the number of people that will say, I want to be part of this chain of solidarity on both sides of the Atlantic, by the way, of the ocean. We are one people, we are one entities. New York, Los Angeles, Tel Aviv, France, all together in order to succeed in front of this huge challenge that is waiting for us now.
Definitely, Gilles, you're doing such sacred work. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we're wishing you all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
Donate, definitely.